The transition you've made in your life, you know, when you were younger, you could do anything.
Yeah.
Just the world was yours, and how your internal environment has changed, perspective and.
So, ever since the time I got injured back in 1985, I, luckily, and I say luck, I've always been wired in such a way to, look for the best in things, get the most I can out of things, deal with the things I have to work with. So while it was certainly a horrific change, a horrific challenge, I was, wired to take it on, I guess. If something goes wrong, just ski out of my way. Things don't usually go wrong, but every now and then they do, and nobody can help me.
This is not when I want to see things go wrong. I mean, you know that I'm afraid of heights, and you're just like hanging out there, Mike.
That's pretty funny, considering she's been a downhill skier doing some pretty wild stuff.
I'm afraid of heights on chairlifts, and this is just like a whole new definition.
Oh yeah. No, I'm out here, but I'm not going anywhere.
All right. Well, that was a learning curve for me.
And here's something I'm going to have you do, Deb.
Yeah.
Put your ski on my ski.
Okay.
Just twist me a little bit. There we go. Toward Narda. That helps out.
Is that where you want to be?
Yeah, I just want to be as symmetrical as I can be.
A-E-I-O-U.
Sometimes Y.
Don't forget the Y. I needed to say that out loud to know what it was, Mike.
I know. Yeah. It's like the ABCs. I can't start from halfway. I got to start from the beginning.
Exactly.
And then everything works.
So this is home now, Sun Valley, Mike.
Sun Valley is home. It's been about 3 years now, and it's the move of a lifetime coming from Seattle.
Yeah.
I loved growing up in Seattle, but to spend the rest of my life here in Sun Valley, unbelievable.
Yeah.
Just absolutely unbelievable. This is a special place, and it's like Disneyland. It's the full e-ticket ride for the rest of my life.
How is it if I ask you a question from me knowing you when I was a kid?
Yep.
And at Alpental and watching the coolest guys in the world just go off these jumps in front of the lodge, and you were one of those guys.
So, one thing about, that time period in my life, I was at a, thanks Curtis.
You're welcome.
I was at a peak, as you've been. I mean, and we don't ever want to say we're done peaking.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean by your peak, where I was at my best physical fitness in my lifetime, my best skiing skills in my lifetime. And so one thing is, I don't compete against that guy. I don't, that's okay. I don't compete against that guy, and it's 30 plus years ago. So all of my friends are not like they were. I mean, that's just life with aging and so forth. But I don't compete against that guy. But who I do compete against is my new skier self. I compete against that new guy as far as constantly raising the bar, constantly trying to improve my skiing, and there's some incredible sit skiers out there doing some incredible skiing. I don't compete against them. I don't need to.
No, I know.
I compete against me because that's all I need to do. And when I get out there on the ski hill, I'm satisfied with what I do, and I keep trying to get better. But what I did in the past, that is, that's an awesome part of my past. But it's not the one that is something I need to lean on.
So, Mike, it's different, but I can relate it to a small degree. I talk about my past life.
Yep.
My past life, when I was on the U.S. ski team for 7 years, I won a gold medal. I refer to that as my past life.
Oh,
it's a part. It's me.
Yeah,
I love it. It's a part of who I am.
It's inside you.
That's right.
But it's not what carries you every day going forward.
No way.
It's a piece of what has shaped you. And the same with my skiing past. But it's not what I get to lean on and say, here's my identity. My identity going forward is what I do going forward. Your identity, the same thing going forward. You can't lean on that big thing you did. You're glad you did it. It was big. It shaped you, but you know, it's what you get up and do every day now.
You know, Mike, just hanging out with you today and knowing you from afar, your grace and sense of humor.
Sense of humor is key.
That really?
Yeah.
I mean, because I'm sure there's a lot of things that could frustrate you.
Oh, and they do, and you know, and so I don't escape any of that stuff, and it'll bite me in the rear end once every few months. You know, something will go on, something will you know, get me in that place where I'm not happy, and but for the most part I stay ahead of it, and
you help other people work through it with your sense of humor. You can kind of lead them, can't you?
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, and people, when they're around me, they'll completely space out that I'm even in a wheelchair. Somebody will say, hey, you know, we're gonna go to such and such place. We'll go downstairs, and all of a sudden somebody goes, and I'll have to remind them, well, I can't go down the stairs. And it'll be those kinds of things, because I just don't. While I'm in a chair, I don't really live in a confined world, even though I have constraints.
This guy's got turn shape for speed control. Love that. People want to learn about tactics skiing. This is it.
Know and understand the importance of the moment right now. What you and I did out in that ski hill today, what we did today, and embrace it. Whereas in the past, it was just like, you know, I was on a treadmill of all these things that was going on, and not being able to understand how great each moment was.
That
now
moment we just had, Mike.
Oh, yeah.
That snow.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, really?
And we get to just go and embrace it. We get to embrace it and understand how important it is.
Sink skiing with Mike Vowels.
Yeah.
We can say we did this, Mike.
Sink skiing with Deb Armstrong. I can say I did that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right on.
That was sweet.
That's good.
Yeah.
How are your arms?
Oh, my arms are just fine. Yeah, my arms are good for a few hours.
Mike, you just mentioned your film. Will you tell us about your film real quick?
So, Return to Paradise. It is it's called Return to Paradise, a skier's story. It's 70 minutes long. It took 4 ski seasons to film, and so it's about my skiing past as a freestyle skier. A lot of old footage from the old times. And it tracked my learning how to ski again, which started here in Sun Valley. So it's all about my return to skiing.
I think I'm done.
Okay.
Anything else you want to tell me?
No, and you made
Great
that
day.
sound like you were about to lecture me. I think I'm about had it with you. I think I'm done. Right. It sounded like there was tone. Yeah. I think I'm done with this.
I think I'm done, Mike.
Yeah.
No, wait. No. Mike, this is a beginning.
Oh, no. Yeah. Well, and I get that.
This is our new beginning.
Yeah.
You want to say hi to Deb Stotts?
Oh, yeah, Deb Stotzenberg. Deb, not Stotzenberg.
Yeah, I'm
Now
with
you
you.
gotta cut that.
No.
Right,
I call her
because that's
Stotts.
her past.
I know. Oh, that right. We need right now.
But yeah.
Oh, now
Deb
we're-
Campbell. Deb Campbell.
No, that's past.
Oh, God.
She's getting all of this. That's past. Okay, now we're both embarrassed. I'm not.
Knopp. Deb.
Knopp.
Yeah, because Bill Knopp.
Yeah.
Deb Knopp.
Yes.
Yeah. So anyway, that was cruel. What we just that was a cruel experience. But anyway.
It's you, Mike. I mean, you needle her.
What she always says to me when she says goodbye to me in a written note or whatever is love your guts. That's what she always says. I love your guts.
I love your guts.
Deb, I love your guts.
And Deb Stotts, I love your guts too.
Yeah.
I love
That's
your
what she
guts
always
too,
says.
Deb.
I love your guts.
I still call you Deb Stotts. I'm sorry.
Oh, God,
love your guts, Deb.
That was good.
Okay.